A very common question this time of year among seniors is the following. Can I switch between traditional Medicare and Medicare Advantage during annual enrollment? Again, this is a really good question and what I'm going to focus on and clarify for you here in this short video. As you recognize just as much as I do, Medicare can be massively confusing. There's a lot of moving parts around this and there's so many rules around Medicare as well. Have you noticed that? So many rules. Break the rules and it's not a good situation. Well, yeah, exactly. That's why so many seniors want to know, hey, I'm on this type of Medicare. Can I switch between these here for annual enrollment? Again, I'm going to clarify all that for you. Now, I want to point something out that's probably pretty obvious and that you probably noticed already, but right now is a vitally important time of year for about 70 million seniors who are currently on Medicare. And again, it could be traditional Medicare, Medicare Advantage, it doesn't really matter. Vitally important time of year. Please do yourself a huge favor, write that phone number down, take a picture, take a screenshot. Do this for yourself. This is for you. It's not for me. It's not for anybody else. Please do this for yourself. This is a 100% free resource right there for you. You can give them a call. They have access to 20,000 plus plans across the country, and they will work diligently. Within about 15 or 20 minutes, they'll be able to review your personal situation and find you the best plan for you and your personal situation. And the average senior right here in this community that is calling that phone number is saving $1,100 of average savings after a 15, maybe 20-minute phone call. That's absolutely incredible, right? And they're going to make sure that you're properly covered. Now, one thing I want to point out as well, you know, again, just as much as I do, plans change every single year. Please do this for yourself and make sure that you are properly covered. Plans change, co-pays change, deductibles change, premiums change, networks change, max out-of-pockets change, doctors go in and out of network. You know the whole thing. It goes on and on and on. I could sit here for a while and rattle off all kinds of changes. They're going to help you go through all of that and make sure that you're properly covered. They're going to save you so much time, so much frustration and confusion. They're going to make your life a whole lot easier in just a matter of minutes, okay? Anyway, it's a free resource for those of you here in this community. Please take advantage of that. Write it down, take a picture, take a screenshot, and also do your friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall, people that you know or care about, please share that phone number with them as well so they can also get some free help with their Medicare and make sure that they're properly covered right now, as the window is not all that long. All right, anyway. By the way, after you talk to them, drop a comment down below if you want to. Use the word chapter. Let me know how it goes, and I'd love to give you a shout out and feature you in an upcoming video. All right, anyway. Medicare Advantage, traditional Medicare. What about these? Okay, let's talk about these. Here's what's interesting. The statistics would say that about 47 or 48-ish% of seniors, roughly 70 million, about 47 to 48% of them are enrolled in traditional Medicare, and the other roughly 52 to 53% are enrolled in Medicare Advantage. So you see kind of like a pretty even split there across traditional Medicare and Medicare Advantage. Now, I know that this is a massively confusing part about this. Can you switch between the two, traditional Medicare to Medicare Advantage, or from Medicare Advantage to traditional Medicare for annual enrollment? In fact, I literally just had one of my aunts. I was kind of going back and forth with her, and she's like, I heard you can't do this. And I was like, you can, absolutely 100% you can. So there you go. There's your answer. You absolutely 100% can, yes you can, go between traditional Medicare and Medicare Advantage, or the other way around, Medicare Advantage to traditional Medicare. You can 100% do this, yes, during annual enrollment, okay? If you're going to do it, please get some help from them, okay? Here's why I say that. First off, do you have access to 20,000 plans across the country? I guess you do. It's going to take you a long time to curate all that information and figure out which one's the best. They have the computers and the algorithms and the data, and not only that, the knowledge and the professionalism to look through that and find you the best plan. But you got to weigh the options between all of them, okay? All of these plans offer something very, very different. Obviously, I can't sit here and talk about all of that because it's so different. All these plans are so widely different. They can compare all of them side by side, doing these comparisons for what you actually need, okay? Now, before you just jump from one to the other, Again, let them help you. Look through the plans and see what is out there and what your options are, okay? So again, you know your personal situation the best. Here's a couple things that I want to point out for you as well for annual enrollment so you can really navigate this like a pro, okay? Couple quick things. Number one, what do you need? What is your wish list and what are your preferences? Okay, you probably know what they are. Hey, I want dental coverage. Hey, I want hearing coverage. I want vision coverage. I need prescription coverages. Okay, those are your preferences. That's great. What other preferences do you have? I want to see Dr. Jones down the street. I want to go to this clinic or this hospital system. I want to have access to this, that, or the other service. I don't want to pay more than XYZ per month. You know what I mean? All of these. Take note of your preferences, okay? That's number one. Now, again, I also just mentioned this, but what doctors, providers do you want to see and what types of coverages do you want? Do you need prescription coverages? Yes or no? Okay, that's a really good one to know. Do you need additional coverages like hearing, dental, or vision? Yes or no? You probably want to take that into consideration. Write all of this down, at least have this in mind when you call them so they can help you with that. A lot of people that just call this are just like, what do you got for me? That's okay, but what I would rather have you do is say, here is what I need, here's what I want, can you find me a plan that suits my needs? And again, this much as well, our medical situations are all very different. We all need something different medically, right? Some people may need more coverages, more access to care. Other people may not need as much. Again, that's totally up to you. I don't know your situation. You know your situation best. Convey all that to them so they can find you the best plan. In fact, they have what they call the 3 Ps: your preferences, your providers, and prescription coverages. They want to know your 3 Ps. Again, they're going to ask you all that stuff, okay? So anyway, take note of all of that and just do that. Okay, as far as when you talk to them. Next, bring your list of questions. What questions do you have on Medicare? I'm sure you have a ton of questions on either Medicare in general, Medicare Advantage, or your specific plan. Ask them. Ask them right there. They can help you. That's what they're there for. 100% for free to help seniors with their Medicare. And again, doesn't matter. Traditional Medicare, Medicare Part D, Medicare Advantage, whatever it happens to be, they will help you with that. Please ask them your questions, okay? Write all of it down, whatever you got to do. They are there to help you through this. It can be massively, massively confusing, and you want to make sure that you are properly covered so you don't go into the next year locked in like, whoops, didn't know that I was on the wrong plan. Not a good thing. Now, I want to point something else out for you. If you're already on a Medicare Advantage plan or a Part D plan, in the month of September, you should have received via mail or email, you should have received something called ANOC, Annual Notice of Change. That is literally a letter, it's probably multiple pages long, that you received, again, either physically, paper, or digitally, electronically, via email. You received this if you're already on a Part D or a Medicare Advantage plan. Get that, have it in hand when you call them, and talk to them about the details, okay? The plan that you're currently on, I would not assume that that is the best plan for you going forward, okay? That would be a very dangerous assumption. I would not do that if I were you. Reason being is, for the reasons I explained earlier, plans change, copays change, premiums change, deductibles change, max out-of-pockets change, networks change, doctors change, clinics change, offices change, all kinds of coverages change. You know what I mean? I could literally go on and on with all these different things that are changing. My point is, just because the plan was good for you in 2025 does not necessarily mean it's going to be the best plan for you in 2026. It may be, but there may be other options out there that are better for you based on your current needs for the upcoming year. Does that make sense? And again, you know what I'm about to say. They will help you 100% for free with that. Please utilize that. You don't have to. I'm just saying. I think it'd be very irresponsible and very dangerous to just think that I'm good. I don't need to get a review. Oh man, please do not do that to yourself, okay? And again, this is not for me. I'm not the one, living with your finances, your insurance, stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. This is for you. Please do this. And again, I'm hammering my parents. I'm hammering my wife's parents. I'm hammering my aunts and my uncles, who again are all in this situation. I'm hammering all of them. Hey, you've got to do this. Do this for yourself. Okay? That's all it's about. It's for you and yourself. Anyway, this answers your question for you that I presented at the beginning of the video. I answered it multiple different times here. Yes, absolutely. You can go between traditional Medicare and Medicare Advantage or vice versa during annual enrollment. No problem whatsoever. But again, please get help doing it so you're doing it properly. Okay, that's the key there. If you mess this up, it could be an ugly situation. Anyway, they are there to help you. Again, free. Utilize free help. What's free anymore these days? Nothing. Nothing's free anymore, right? There's either a fee or a tax on everything these days. Everything's got a fee, right? Except for that kind of help right there. All right, anyway. I hope this helps you. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what else I can do for you. If you're currently on Medicare, utilize that. If you're turning 65 in the next 6 months or so, again, utilize that. Otherwise, please share that phone number with your friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall, your social media, anybody you know on Medicare. Please share that phone number with them to get them some free help with their Medicare right now before the window slams shut and everybody's stuck for the next year, okay? Please help some people out. And by the way, really cool side note, who knows, maybe you'll get some pocket change out of the deal. My point being is that the average person calling that number is saving $1,100. That's the average savings, $1,100 of average savings after a quick 5, 10, 15, 20-minute phone call. Incredible. Anyway, please subscribe if you're new here, 100% free. Big subscribe button down below. Please share the video, big share button down below. Again, share that phone number. And drop your comments down below. Let me know how it goes after you talk to them. Use the word chapter in any comment that you leave on any video after you talk to them. Let me know how it goes. And I'd love to feature you in an upcoming video, give you a shout out and feature you. If you share that phone number, again, if you share that phone number, let me know who you shared it with. I shared it with my brother. I shared it with my sister. I shared it with my neighbor. I shared it with my friend, whatever. Drop a comment down below. Say, hey, I shared it with this person. Tell me who you shared it with. Use the word chapter. And again, I'll give you a shout out in a future video. Anyway, hope this helps you. Enjoy your day. Thanks again for watching this. Stay tuned and subscribe if you're new here. Check out the other 6,000 videos on the channel. Until next time, have a good one. Stay tuned. It's a very busy month right now, and I'll keep you posted.